and welcome to Glory Goals.
Hello! Been a while.
We're back. We're not dead.
Something's been going on in one of our lives, so...
Well, I'll have to plug it.
Unplug it? I think we plugged it once before, didn't we? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I've started up a board game cafe. In Nuneaton. It's been a lot of work. Me and my partner Emma, we've worked very hard. We haven't quit our job, so it's an addition to our full-time job. We've started up a board game cafe.
Hence the reason the videos have stopped briefly, because your loft is pretty much the only place we can film. So we gave you the
Well,
space.
it's not the only place we can film. It's the only place we can leave everything set up, and we can just arrive and film.
Yeah.
So we've been setting that up. A brand new business, Board Game Bunker. If you want to check it out, we're on all the socials. We have a TikTok. I don't really understand TikTok, but
I don't even own a TikTok.
But Emma does a TikTok stuff. She does a video.
Yeah. But we thought that's now launched. Everything's calming down a little bit for you, so we've got a couple of days every other week that we can record at least. So we thought, given that there's been an Errata, we might try a new faction. We planned this for a long time ago. And then
I got them painted ages ago. Yeah.
Well, I had one of my models ready to go, but obviously now we've had a balance Errata come out. So I brought my Ito. So this game was originally going to be Inari's Followers versus Ito, using Ito Haruto, who's the new model for Ito at the time. That was
a new model Ito, yeah.
couple of months ago. Plenty of Ito in that sentence. So it's still that, but then my list has changed basically because I've snuck in a few people from the balance Errata.
So thoughts on the balance Errata? I haven't really digested it all because I digest my stuff I only understand the stuff that I play, and I only digest it by playing it.
Yeah, I think it seems like to me it's. I mean, everyone knows why. Everyone that's on the Discord and other various channels that have kind of commented are aware of kind of the problem builds as they were. So I mean, it's done a lot to address those. So the temple. Bastions list where you take the two big cattle,
the big yaks,
which could basically buff themselves up to toughness 4 or something ridiculous, or they could just buff everybody and give out luck tokens like they were candy. They've been changed. They've had a big rework. They're also no longer able to buff themselves, and their virtue token worked differently before, so they could get it at the start of the turn. Now it can't. It just works like normal virtue, which means they can't do the double toughness buff, which they used to be able to before.
Yeah.
So they're a bit more squishy. They've gained group as well, which some people think is a good thing, others think is a bad thing. I don't really have a massive opinion, but personally, if you bring in 28 lives of models and you have to activate them at the same time, it doesn't feel that great.
Doesn't feel great. Unless you get to whop them into some at the same time.
Yeah, well, then I suppose this is the point people are making, that group is a kind of buff because you can double charge someone.
But then I suppose with villagers being relatively cheap.
Yeah, you can kind of fill them out and put more filler in. So it'd be interesting to play them. At least it's not... and traps as well. So traps are very limited now on only one per turn.
Played how they should be played.
It's only one per turn of each type, so you can't like drop multiples, I think, per turn even. They've changed them in a very good way that basically means that you can't do it more than once per activation. And I think the traps are very limited now as well.
Shame on anyone who spams snare. Shame.
Snare.
Shame. It should never have been played. Like any Savage Wave players who did that, who Trapeng it was.
It was Trapeng.
Who just kept going snare until stuff up. You need to go out in the tool shed. Bad.
So Bastions was a real issue that's been toned down. They'd already kind of done it with Hagane and Prefecture by removing sudden alacrity. It's only unnamed. She
can only banzai 4 times a turn.
Well, she can only banzai 4 times a turn, and she can only do 8 inches per banzai, as opposed to the first one where she'd normally 12 inch across the table banzai, and then she'd be in amongst people and be bouncing around after that. So if she wants 4 activations now, she has to pay. She has to use an equipment card to get her 4th activation. So she's probably down to 3 really in reality. Which is still good, but just not as good as it was. It's not 5 activations killing 2 models on the board turn 1.
Goblins
have had. Well, I think it's kind of tricky because I don't think they should have had double summon in the first place. But I think this is the minimum they could have done to try and make them less oppressive, because dropping 2 goblins a turn in the centre was just
no. You could daisy chain them. I think I demonstrated in the game.
Yeah, we played it, didn't we? And I almost won that, to be fair, with my own poor play. Although I was playing Crazy Hagane at the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was kind of one of those. They both had changes, so interesting to see how they are played now. But
it wasn't poor play. You critical strike Rincho's head off.
Yeah, that was lucky play.
Yeah.
But once I'd done that, I then played poorly because I then tried to kill more of your stuff, and I didn't need to. I needed to just pull back and sit my melee 4 samurai on the objectives, and you would not have been able to get them off it.
Defeat from the jaws of victory, I believe.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, light touches, I think.
Yeah, well, the Rincho problem is gone because they've changed the mushroom, so it has to go on raiders. It can only go on raiders now, so raiders can get better, but they're not. I don't know. And you have to buy the raider as well.
Yeah, it ain't worth it.
Yeah,
worth it. It's fine.
So they've been changed. So they've had things removed.
Fine. Just my Weishu pacifism list then. This is fine.
Well, there we go. There's something else to try. At least you're trying a new list rather than.
I did the pacifism list.
Oh no, I'm not saying you. I mean other people.
The royal you.
Yeah, the royal you Savage Wave players.
Fluffy gum.
And then Minamoto have had some changes. I think some restrictions to remove Grey Pilgrim from the list because it was Grey Pilgrim and Fire Camis that were really oppressive in Minamoto. So they're aware of those things and they've removed them. And I think some of the other changes they've made to models that have made them more interesting to play. So roses have had a buff, so that makes them a bit more. It doesn't make them overpowered, I don't think. Well, time will tell, but I don't think they weren't very powerful before, so I don't think they're overpowered now. But Haname, who's like the Queen Rose or the head mistress, whatever. the head of the Oyabun, that's what she is.
Head mistress of the roses.
The head.
School faction.
Yeah. Well, she's got a lot cheaper and change, so she might be more interesting to play. Some of the other roses have had an increase because they were models that you weren't seeing as much. I think I'm quite excited about playing Yokozuna's Revenge, which is the Buto list, because all the Buto are cheaper in that list, which means you can actually take any 5 that you want, rather than there was like 2 5-man lists you could make before. Now you can bring any of them in a 5-man list, apart from you have to bring Yokozuna because he's part of the list. It's compulsory. And you get like 4 or 5 key left over, rice left over for some enhancements, which is always nice in Silver Moon. So that's going to be interesting. I don't think they'll be massively overpowered because I think they've still got the disadvantage of being medium models, get shot to pieces. But they're kind of going to be interesting and fun to play rather than very restrictive to play.
Yeah.
Imperial March got a little buff, which is nice for me. Although it does mean bringing the big man Karu, which I haven't done yet because I like my other list. Nice. So there've been little tunes to models that aren't used much. That means that they're going to be interesting to use. So I think that's probably worked quite right. They've recognised the things that were a problem, toned them down a bit, see if that works, and they've brought a few things up to make them more interesting to play. Cool. So I'm quite excited about it.
So tonight, we're not playing any of the stuff we talked about.
Yeah.
We're playing the new Foxes.
Yeah.
Against the Ito. I've never played Rokan before. I've never played Foxes before. And I only sleeved the cards and had the first look at them earlier today.
And I have played Ito quite a lot before.
But you've never played against Foxes before?
I've never played against Foxes before. I don't even know what they do. I own the box, but I haven't even put them together yet. For my shame.
What I hear is there's the other one that I've got that isn't part of the box is good against Ito.
Yeah, because I brought Shisai, and QB is like a Shisai hunter. Yeah. So he would have been good, but obviously you're playing the box.
We're playing the box.
So yeah,
and
you didn't know what I was bringing as well.
Yeah, but yeah, let's.
And my list is ones that have been errated, I should say.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing Q, who.
We're just about to go through the list.
Well, I'm just going to run through why I've brought them.
Okay.
I suppose, but I'll just talk about the changes because I'm going to say Q looks more interesting now, but I'm not sure how he's going to play because he's still a bit, restrictive. But he's a starter box model I haven't used since I painted him for the starter box game we played, the 70 Rice game, along with Ishii, who I'm bringing along today as well. both of those have had changes that have made them slightly better potentially. So they're coming along to see how they perform. Haruto is the new model that I'm bringing because he was supposed to be coming originally, and I brought a J-Man Guard because I bring them anyway, and they made them cheaper. So it just means I can put more models in. So actually, this is a 7-model list, which is the first time I've done that for Ito before.
Nice.
So we'll see how they play.
Well, let's go and have a look at those lists now.
This is 100 rice of Ito. We've got, they're in the Serpent's Coil theme, so they can get them all in because it's quite a mix. We've got Ito Kaihime, Ito Masanagi, Ito Haruto, Jade Mambagard, Satsuki, Ishii and Q. That is 100 rice on the nose with no upgrades. Ignore some of the rice costs on the cards because they have been errated down.
And here is 100-ish rice of Inari. Yep. So we're doing it in the Followers of Inari theme. So you get all your tests. So test of Inari, test of the fox, test of the man, test of the path. I've got the Messenger of Inari event. I've got Kyoto with Inari's Veil. I've got Juko. I've got the Nine-Tailed Fox. I've got Takuro. I've got Tengoku, who's got Pacifism. And I've got the White-Faced Fox with Fortuitous Path. And I've also got a Garinto. That is 98 or 99 rice of Kanari Temple.
Tonight's scenario is Seigyo. Type is an advanced centre objective with hidden Vims. Deployment is baseline deployment or corner edge deployment. I think we'll just go baseline because they always do. 3 scenario objectives, 30mm all neutral. Game length is variable 5 turns. Scenario objective interaction is an influence simple. Victory conditions: 1 VP to the player with the most friendly scenario objectives at the end of turn 3. 1 VP to the player with the most friendly scenario objectives at the end of turn 5. 1 VP to the player whose Vim is closest to the opponent's deployment zone in the end phase of the last turn of the game.
Okay, here we are for round 1. Dave's going first, and I'm going to play Test of Inari on your Bowwoman, which is, for those of you who don't know, who I've got the cards to hand. Play in the starting phase, choose an enemy model to take a key challenge test 6. If successful, that model gains a key token, otherwise it gains a spirit bot marker.
Showing Ishii's flaw of having a 1 key stat.
2
means
on
I need a
6.
6. No,
Nope. So she
she's
gains
got
a spirit block marker.
So not only can she not generate key, she's not generate key. Oh, it's the start of the turn, isn't
Starting phase, yeah.
So key generation will just remove that spirit block.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like she doesn't get key this turn and then gets a spirit
No,
block.
no. That would be awful.
Yeah.
So you're
Oh,
going
if
for.
she passed, would she have got 2 though?
She would have got 2,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So she'd have gained a key token.
Yeah. All right. So it's worth. Yeah, I know nothing about these foxes.
I only just read them now.
Yeah. So
It's Jank on Jank, I believe.
yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay, so it's my go, isn't it? I don't think she's. Or will she be? She rolls 1 dice. So let's walk Ishii forwards for 5. Sorry. I keep forgetting because I've been playing different factions for so long. Haven't had Ito out for a while that I forgot that everybody's moved 5. So they're all a bit more nippy. Is she lightweight? Yeah, she's lightweight on a weapon as well, so it doesn't take a penalty for moving. So it would seem logical to at least threaten this scenario objective. And she can move a second time. So she'll move 5, hiding behind these bushes.
Okay. She's your only shot? Oh, you got another shot
she's
there?
over here, Kaihime. She's the better shot. She got 3. She's the designated archer. She's like a scenario runner who can shoot, I think.
So I've got agile, aloof, bravery, dodge 2, evasive, light-footed, and tiny. So I'm thinking if I run this fox, like movement of 7, so I can move 10.5, so I'll move about an inch away from that.
Yep.
Yeah. So tired and ran. So I've ran. I'm tiny. I'm probably okay.
Can't move boost, can it? We could have move boosted.
I could move boost.
Has it got move boost?
It's got move boost to 2.
Has it got, what key's it got on?
3.
That's the woman, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the
Is
fox
that the fancy
form.
fox?
Yeah, that's this one. That ain't a bad idea, Dave.
Just thinking, because that way you can...
I can touch the objective and then twist it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move boost. Thank you, Dave.
Is that the queen woman, though?
No, the queen.
Do you want to save
the queen's here. Looking all majestic. There we go, yes, I've move boosted.
Alright.
Good idea. Thank you for helping me win.
Well, I've got a turn to do something about it.
You know, I'm probably going to do that with all of them, all the foxes, because they're all fast. That seems like
reasonable.
a foxy thing to do.
Well, I guess kind of. I imagine they have to play kind of fast and aggressive with the scenario, don't they? Because I don't know how much of a beat is they are. Have you got the archer?
Oh, I have the archer. Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's me off.
So you have got some range threat, and you've got what does the queen do?
She's got a lot of range attack type thing. Range. So she's got curse fate. That's not as great. Seduction, gains stupid till the end of the thing. She's got all friendly Kitsune models have got line of sight from her, so if she can see something, everyone can see something. Okay. So curse fate, roll.
That's roll 4 dice, isn't it?
Roll a d6 equal to 1
the difference.
plus the success level of the opposed key test. Reroll 1s and dice with the same value until all dice have unique values. Until the end phase, the target considers
count
any dice rolls that count as all.
It's the same thing on what's her name in.
What's impenetrable defense 1?
You remove the highest attack dice in melee, I think.
Yes, it is. That's good.
This is kind of dredging memories because we haven't played for a while. So apologies to anyone who's like screaming at the
noobs.
Yeah. I think he's just gonna have to walk 5 to here. Q. Move forwards, Q. Skirt that bit of scenery.
Which one's Q?
Oh, this guy.
He's
the new guy.
Have they only got 2 activations? Have you got any way of boosting activations with your guys?
Not these ones. I'm trying to remember about the Errata, but nothing in the Errata's given them extra.
So realistically, the only thing you can do is shoot or move. Realistically, if I'm this side of the board.
Yeah, I've got no Banzai.
Okay.
He's moved 5. Yeah, he's got a 10-inch charge. So as long as you stay out of 10 inches, yeah.
Yeah. Well, this side of the board is outside of 10 inches.
It is.
That's just math, isn't it? Right. So let's go with the 9-tailed fox. Will walk 6 to there.
He's just a key battery, isn't he, basically?
So the key barrier, so he's got Inari's look. So it's cost 1, it's an instant. When a friendly model in the pulse makes a test or a damage roll, it may re-roll 1 of its own dice in that test or roll.
Yeah, so it can spend its life to give you re-rolls.
Yeah.
And it's key 9?
Key 9, yeah.
Yeah.
Key
so
9.
You've got you've got 8, haven't you? Because it can't use its last one.
Yeah, so I've got a 9-inch
itself.
pulse, so I can do any kind of test. I can re-roll the dice, but I can pay once per test.
Yeah, up to 8 times because you can't destroy yourself.
This is true.
Right, it's just going to be another move in it, so let's just do my scenario. Actually, it's going to run 7.5 inches.
So it's like a thing.
Slightly forwards. 7.5. Yeah. Okay, slightly back short. So he's activated and run. I'm going to fish out my run tokens. This is like 2 uber fast factions.
Yeah, so you're close. You're within 5.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh, because you can run 7.5
Yeah.
inches. I didn't think about that.
Oh dear.
Sorry, I feel like I've talked you into that, but I didn't realise at the time.
It's okay. So that fox kind of can't really be there, can it? Unless.
Well, if you have to move it away, then you haven't lost anything, unless you can move it so it's 5 inches away and stay touching.
Yeah, then I can't interact with the thing and move. Oh, can you? If you're already in base contact?
No, it's you have to be. You can't move as part of an interact, which we found out after we'd started playing. We were like, this is easy. Everyone was like, you're not supposed to.
I think then. Yeah, well, I'm going to move. So if you're there, if I'm there. I've got some steppers here. So.
Probably closer the other way, but.
The other way. Happy I'm out?
Yep. Well out.
Marvellous. So, I'm there and exhausted. With you.
Gentleman guard will just walk up 5 behind it. I reckon that's probably the closest route as well. So.
It's okay. So if I'm thinking of getting,
well, it doesn't really matter, but I think you probably got a bit more as well because that's not quite touching his base.
so I'm thinking if I can get to like there or something.
Yeah. Just check the other way. Do you want to check? Zoom on?
Yeah, I think that's much.
Well out,
that's much further. Yeah.
Yeah. All good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And that's. Yeah, that hasn't got a banzai, has it? You got
no, I've got no banzai.
So this fox here will spend 2 to speed boost and run to touch that objective.
Yep.
I've just got a run marker on her. Yeah, so even if that thing's shooting, it'll be a longer range. I'm in cover.
And tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I could move to get out of cover, but if I did that, then I'd still be moving. I'd have to move twice with it. So I'd still be at -1. Although -2 for cover, isn't it?
Yeah.
And -1 for tiny.
Minus another because I've ran.
Minus another because you ran. So I'd be -3 on a 3 dice shot. And I
So
could
you'd
get you
need-
within medium range. So I'd need 7s.
5. No, 5, 6, 7, 8 you'd need.
Yeah, because 3, movement, yeah.
Yeah, 5's medium range, isn't
so
it?
I could cap out if I could get a 0.
You could get a success level 0 shot.
Unlikely to be worth it. What key is everybody? Are they all 2? Or have you
I've got a couple
3?
of 3s.
So the Queen's 3, I'm assuming.
The Queen's 3, that one's a 3, and this one here's a 3.
There's a few 3s then. So Psychic Drain is not going to be the most useful thing. He's just spent 2 of his as well.
He spent both of his.
Oh, he hasn't got any. Oh,
yeah, I spent his.
Oh, that's 3, of course.
Yeah,
sorry,
that was a 3 one, so I spent 2 of it to speed boost. That one's only has 2.
Yeah. Which one did you give your extra key? Oh, the Queen. Yeah, she's on 4. I can see now. Well, it's just moving from the back, isn't it? Really? I think. So she'll move 5. Sorry. Can't hear me. We're on forwards. Can you change from fox form?
It's an active.
So yeah, so
It's
you,
a wonky
so you can't
active.
do it in melee though. So you can't like instant change.
No, I can't instant it. No.
And you're weaker in fox form.
I am weaker in fox form. I've got dodge 2 though. Most of them have. Yeah, dodge 2, evasive.
Okay.
Yeah, so they might be alright.
Oh, put a mark on that, yeah. I still haven't learnt to put the markers on.
Oh, he has got melee. He's got a shoot, this guy. It's ammo 1, a throwing dagger. Okay, let's walk him 4 to there.
Generate any key. Put key on anybody. I can't put it on her.
Yes, you don't get none.
Oh, I didn't put blood Haruto on anybody either. It's going to go on Kaihime because I always put it on Kaihime. Turn 1, so... I don't know how much I generate actually. 2 I think. 1, 2... Yeah, so that was 2 will go on Kaihime. You should use it. Oh, we should use that spirit block there. Actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, have you gone?
No, I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
5.
2. Yeah, you've gone
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You went first, so it's your activation. So my last activation was him, and then you started looking for key tokens.
Yeah. So it's key stat 3, isn't she? She's only got 1 on it.
What's her melee stat? Your key drain person.
Melee,
Yeah.
2. Why can you target melee in some way?
One of my tester things is choose an enemy model to take a melee pool challenge 6 test. If successful, the model gains a key token, otherwise it gains a control marker. Then I've got another one, a size challenge 6. Gains a key token or gains an impetuous marker. Or a move challenge 8. Gains a key token or otherwise it loses an activation. So yeah.
And they're at the start of the turn?
Starting phase, yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of use one per turn.
One a turn, yeah, you got 5. Turn 1. What are the scoring turns? 2 and 4?
3 and 5. And then Vim, closest Vim on either end of turn 5 or turn 6 if it goes on because it's variable length. Yeah, Q is going to run. So he's touching that. He's going to run in such a way that means he doesn't leave himself totally... Oh, I think he's got aware actually. Aware, yeah, so it doesn't matter. You can't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because of his snake helping him out. He's run.
Okay. So he's exhausted. You've got a couple activations there. Let's burn a activation with the Queen. She'll just walk for there. I don't know what I'm doing.
She walk forwards 5. Oh, she might as well run actually.
What? How many wounds has she got? Not a lot.
5.
She got any defensive stuff?
Not a lot. She's sidestep defense on her -1 Tanto. 2 melee dice. She's immune to poison.
6, 7 to there. That one's around, so that's in cover. I'm contemplating like going in, like running, and then changing form.
What do they move in changing form?
What?
What do they move in changing form?
No, like moving 7 to get further up, then change form as an active.
Okay.
What I'm going to do actually, I'm going to spend the 2, and then I'm going to run and base that. I'm not within 5 of her, am I? I don't think. 6.
I'm hardly going to send her in.
Just gets there. And I'll tell her. And then if it's relevant, I'll put a marker up. In a shoot.
No, I was going to walk in and hit you. But I'll be down to 1 dice. What are you, you're 1 dice in?
One dice
okay.
in.
So it'd be 1 versus 1, just to use your activation to stop you from turning the thing. Weirdly, I think that's like the most useful thing she could actually do.
Although it is putting you closer to, like, I've got some other shooty type stuff and that.
Yeah.
And like ranged key feats and things like that.
I've also got sidestep defense, which pushes me further back. Your ranged key feats.
They're the queen ones. I don't know how good they actually are. It's Curse of Fate, give you stupid. That's not amazing.
Curse of Fate would be good, but not at the end of the turn.
No.
Is it how many keys is that for? Is it Curse of Fate?
Yeah.
It's quite expensive, isn't it?
2 I think, or 3.
Oh, okay. Not as expensive as I thought it was.
Curse of Fate, so it's 3, sorry. You win.
Yeah, I'm in 5.
I don't think I'm unhappy about that.
What defensive tech has it got?
You've
You've got the dodges and stuff. I mean,
dodge 2, evasive, light foot, 6 cents.
Any special defences?
Sidestep defense 0. So we both successfully defend and move away.
No, I think your defence would go up before mine.
Yeah, so I'd move.
So you'd move and I'd be left there. I'd be left there touching the base.
With this one to change and activate, and he can just go. He can fight. He's got a key melee stat of 3 with +1 damage. You'd be -2 dice, potentially -3 because you'd be
Running
surprised.
exhausted.
And surprised potentially.
Yeah, I'd turn to face, but I could walk to such a way that you couldn't surprise me. You'd be starting in my arc.
Yeah, but if you've gone into that person, you've got to face the model.
Yeah. So if I walk here,
Yeah.
face the model.
Oh, yeah, up in the arc, yeah.
I'd be in the arc.
Yeah. Still be 0 dice.
Yeah.
To my 3. I'm adept melee 1, whatever that means.
And how far do they move?
5
inches. 4 inches.
4 inches. So yeah. I don't think that's a wise choice.
Well, there's another argument to say that leaves your fox sat out in the open staring down the barrel of my best shooter. He's got a shooter!
But it'll be in melee.
Hmm?
Be in melee.
If I don't successfully sidestep defence. Plus she's got 3 dice to avoid hitting her on a 5.
He has got ranged I've got ranged defence, I've got Cloud Walk, I've got evasive, 6th Sense, so he can't be surprised.
Unsurprisable. Well, let's just do a little holding. Action. So she'll walk out 5 so that you're no longer in cover. And shoot you at close range.
So
I'm -2, I think. You ran and you're tiny. Which means I need to...
And you've walked.
Lightweight. So it's 7s on 2 dice.
Oh, have I got anything else this one?
And if you've got ranged defence.
No, I haven't got ranged defence.
No, I needed a 6.
Whew.
I've got 5, 6. No, I needed a 7, sorry, so
Yeah.
I need to roll a 6 on the dice.
Now you got a reload marker.
Yep, which you can clear by walking.
Well, it's not allowed to walk. What can my queen do to him? Getting
It
stupid.
sounds like, you know, kind of... Was it my queen? Was it
My queen. Jon Snow.
yes, my queen.
Yes, my queen. I don't want it. Let's go with this and turn this objective.
Yep.
Wow. Now you're going to go in.
Exhausted and run.
Yeah. +1 dice.
But you got dodge too, haven't you?
I have dodge
Dodge
too.
is re-roll my attack.
I choose which of your... I can reroll your attack dice.
So you'll be rolling 1 dice in defence. 2, 3, 4 dice in attack potentially then. Exhausted ran... Oh no, -2, so I'd be 3 dice in attack.
But you've run.
Good point. So it'd be
So
one,
you're 2 dice
2
to my
dice in
1.
attack. 2 dice to 1. Doesn't sound quite so appealing now.
And I get to reroll both your dice if I want. You got any minuses to your damage dealing?
-1. It's not really built. She's not supposed to be in combat.
But
She's supposed to be psychic draining people and accelerating the venom that other people have put on other people. He is just gonna move 5. They look menacing. I'm moving so he's touching that, just in case I have to waste an activation on the expensive beta. 4 inches, sorry, yeah. So yeah, he can't get to me.
I think I need to next turn go just start changing people.
Yeah, they're a little bit. But have they got different health? So if they get 0.
No, they've got 6 health that go across.
Right. Okay. So
what does this one do? No, she's quite good. Ooh. Yeah. So I think. Do I as an active? I don't need to do it just yet. Your only other shot's there, isn't it?
yeah,
And what's the range on her?
15 or 18.
What's the short, medium, and long?
5, 10, 15.
5, 10, 15. Okay.
It was either 6, 12, 18 or 5, 10, 15. It was the latter.
Let's. Fox will just. Ninetail Fox will just go and finish there.
Okay.
Okay, so Nine-tailed fox is gone.
And you've got 3 activations left.
I have 3. Oh, I have 2. Yeah, 3 activations.
Yeah, and then I've got 5.
I feel I need to win turn 2. Roll off.
What round's there?
It's just going to be posturing, isn't it, at the moment?
Well, that can bodyguard both of those.
Yeah.
And her.
What's the queen got? I'll declare a run.
So, musician guy.
And that one.
Has he got ranged musician?
He has a range. He has a... What is it? He has a 3-5-7 combo attack weapon. He's 2 dice. Does that one game reload, Mark? Is that?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still a bow. Check it in a minute. I think she's going to channel 2. So Satsuki's going to channel 2 onto Kaihime,
Who's Kahima?
the archer.
Okay. And then can they pay to reload?
She can pay 3 for a quick reload. And then she's going to walk so that she's in base to base with this guy.
What happens when she's base to base with that guy?
It means that if you go into either of these 2 people with him, you'll gain a stunned marker on the way in. If I pay 2 with Q.
Okay.
Just to give her a little bit of protection.
Yeah, good idea.
It's one of the reasons why he always ends up... Previously he used to sit on 6 key and no one went near him. Because he was basically there just to do that.
I'll turn the objective.
Seems sensible. She'll walk round to here to get you out of cover on that little fox over there, which I'm not going to shoot, but it won't have ran and be... So it'll be -3, yeah, so 8, no point firing now, it's just a waste of a shot.
Okay, so you've just got those 2 guys to go over there.
Oh, actually, I might do actually, because I also just realised that I've just given her enough key to be able to auto-reload herself as an active. So yeah, channel you have to do during an activation, but she could channel again next turn, if she's still alive. I knew there was a reason why I didn't want to send her in. So she will have a shot. Needs 8, so I need a 6 and 2 other successes. So no 1s and a 6.
Okay.
So success level 0, I'm +1 on the hit.
Okay.
Any armour?
No armour.
So I need an 8, I think. 9's
1 damage,
and
yeah.
she's got blood breach 2 on her, so you'll take poison 2 if I hit you. No, double 1.
Oh dear. Good job you ain't got that footing to cut my head off. Okay, so I'm going to...
Critical strike archer would be amazing.
As an active, go... Whatting! Oh! Hello.
Is that 1 key, is it? That one?
That's 1 key as an active, yeah.
Oh, I should have psychic drained him. Trap him in his fox form.
So I'm going to start next turn, and then... Main cover, so I mean... yeah, it's not worth it. Feint, what's feint?
Reroll a defense die?
Yeah, reroll one of your opponent's defense die, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So he's got parry and feint, this dude.
Alright. So I've saved him till last.
Oh, sorry, I was meant to, as an active, do that one as well.
Alright.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
The board state hasn't changed, does it?
No.
Sorry, that was...
Banned from out.
Yeah.
They're still running and exhausted, aren't they?
Yeah, still running.
Still minus 2 dice.
Yeah.
Get to about there.
You can't get into me, can you?
Well, he was closer than Matsunagi and you, kind of.
Mm.
So I'd have to go there to avoid that shrubbery.
And then...
So I wasn't sure if you could get in or not. Oh yeah, you can get in.
Yeah, you can get in.
Right, so he'll run and then walk in.
Okay.
And because he's the guy who doesn't get suffer penalties for running.
Oh, hang on. He's got disguise 6 marker.
Okay, so I'll try and pass the disguise 6 then.
Yeah. So I'm going to move my fox form thing. It's got the...
I do remember now, not like after we've done the combat and gone on to turn 2. So I need a 5 and another number.
That's
6,
5 and another
6 and a 5.
Yep.
Okay, so disguise is gone.
Yep.
Oh, I should have rolled it for her then.
Oh,
well.
It doesn't matter.
She couldn't have shot you actually.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I only just remember because I had it stacked on a pile of 3 cards.
Yeah, she couldn't have shot you because she's only key stat 1.
Okay, so I'm minus 2 dice.
She shot, didn't she? So she needs a reload marker.
How many dice are you?
3 dice.
Uh-oh.
So you're down 2 dice, aren't you?
I'm down to 1 dice.
So you're on 3 normally?
I'm on 3 normally.
Yeah, so ran and exhausted.
Do you have to use pass markers?
You don't have to use them, but you obviously have to use them before you've activated everybody. Because after you've activated everybody, you know become an active
Yeah, I was
player.
just wondering if you had to use them.
No, they're just wasted if you don't. I suppose in theory you could have used one at the very beginning of your turn, of your game. The best thing for you to have done would have been to use it first activation.
No, it's only if you use a pass marker. If you use a pass marker, I heal 1.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I've got more models than you. So
Yeah.
you should have had a pass marker.
Oh yeah, it's the other way round.
Yeah.
I thought you had pass markers for some reason. That
No.
shows how out of practice I am.
I outnumber you, so
Yeah.
you should have had a pass marker. I
Why
don't
did
think
I
it would have made much difference.
No.
Because all I'd have done was run this person,
Yeah.
and then you'd have activated
Yeah.
and not been in range to shoot him.
That shows how out of touch I am.
Well, I won't. I'll just say it because you only got 1 dice.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do 3 dice in attack, combo attack.
I'm doing 1 in defence with sidestep defence. Got dodge and feint. Dodge and feint.
So dodges re-roll your defence.
Yeah.
And
feint is re-roll your hit.
attack. And I've got martial prowess. Can you re-roll a re-roll?
You can re-roll. Yeah, you can re-roll a re-roll.
Okay. So I've got 2 5s and a 2.
I've got 6.
I've got nothing that can make you re-roll that. So do you want to re-roll a 5 or not? I don't think it's
worth it.
I don't think it's worth it because I'm not going to re-roll. Oh no, I might actually. I might re-roll this 2.
Get 1.
If I get a 1, then it is worth it. I'm fishing for a 6 here, but what's the benefit? I'd get success level 2 and a 0 versus a 1 and a 0. Ugh,
Oh, so
1.
you have a success level 6 now.
Yeah. So it is worth re-rolling now. I've still
No,
rolled
it's
more
not.
I've rolled more dice than you, so I've got.
It's not worth re-rolling.
I've got a double 0 on you.
No, because you could go.
I could go a 6, yeah.
You could go a 6 or a 1. So it's worth you just having 2 zeros on me. Yeah. Re-roll it just in case. This doesn't count. Yeah, fine. So the first 0. Are you plus 1?
I don't want to roll that 5 now.
Are you plus 1?
He's plus 0.
Oh dear.
Rubbish.
Okay. First
So I need 9. Got a 9.
That's 1 damage. And again?
I wish I'd given him the poison now. And the next one.
It's not
nothing.
Okay.
1 damage, not bad.
Not bad.
Considering you got a 6 in your defence. It's like don't roll a 6 and then roll a 6.
And therein ends turn 1. Okay, turn 2. I'm going first. Right, in my starting phase, I'm going to do Test of the Man onto your woman. If you make a size challenge 6, if you're successful, you gain a key. If you fail, you get an impetuous marker.
Does it? 6 and a 4.
Gain a key.
Nice.
I can have it. Right. So, as an active, I'm going to change this fox.
Sorry, I'm just...
I'll draw that one. All the foxes are out. Woo, in our big form. Now, I believe my queen is going to pay 3 and try and do a Curse Fate.
Curse Fate.
On this chap here.
Okay, doke.
So I'm down to 4. So it's an opposed key test.
Do the 6. Ooh, 5 and a 6. 5 and a 3, so
6,
next 6.
7,
So
8.
you get success level 2, so
2
3
plus,
dice.
So 3 dice. I get to roll these to get 3 different
That roll
ones.
6.
Okay, so all those numbers count as 1 for him. This is good. This is good. Right, let me just put those a 6, a 5, a 3 until for this turn. 3 for this turn. Yeah, that's a good activation.
Yep. So she's tired then.
She's now tired. Yeah.
It's not complex, is it?
That is not complex.
Checking.
But it's only once per turn, sadly.
Yeah.
That is good. So 2s and 4s are the only numbers that work for him. Wow.
Oh, sorry, I'm bloody reaching on my... I'm putting it on. I'm going to put 1 on Kaihime and 1 on Masanagi. Oh, do I put it on Masanagi? No, it doesn't matter because I'll one on each. No, I'll put them on Kaihime because she's going to get 2 shots this turn, potentially. Yeah, so Kahime is going to pay 3 for a quick reload and then shoot. The guy out in the open who's just bumped into a larger form, so I'm shooting him at medium range, I think, unless he's within 5. I don't think he is. Nope, he's outside of 5.
Evasive don't help me, does it?
No, it's range defense.
No.
So I need 3 dice needing 5s. Can she boost him? Shooting. Oh, she can. Is it worth paying another 3 to boost the shot? The 4 dice. I need 4s. No, 5s. Because it's literally just that. No, I won't. 6, 7, 8 max. Yeah, no, I'll leave it. I'll roll 1s now. No, 4, 5, 6.
Success level 1.
Plus 1 on the damage.
So you need to roll a 5.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Is 1 damage.
Hasn't got any armour. No.
It does not have armour. And a poison 2.
Poison 2, yeah.
Not good. So she's now tired.
Yes. And a reload marker back on now. Maybe I should have rolled the extra dice to try and get the...
What's his melee dice?
4.
4. Yeah. What's it? He's melee 3, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he's not in a happy place.
Well, yeah, he's not. His 5s and 6s are not counting for him.
Or his 3s, so it's 2s and 4s.
2s and 4s.
Everything else is a 1. Now might be the time to try and... Actually, no, let's... that's only got 5 health in it.
Yeah.
So do I try and shoot you and key block you? Needing 4s at range with 3 dice. So maximum of 4. It's unlikely to kill, but it could do some damage, I suppose. Or do I shoot him?
Armour 2 on him.
Armour 2. What's that one got? Is that one there got armour?
Armour 2.
What hasn't got armour? Are they just the 2 armour? Is that little snake guy got armour?
No. She's got Armour 1. Armour 2, Armour 2, Armour 2. Armour 2, Armour 2, Armour 2.
He's got armour 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, all the samurais plus this Jade Mamba, and the others haven't got.
Okay, let's go.
Blood of Uruchi. Oh, I should have 3 Blood of Uruchi. I'll just put it on next turn.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot that guy at short range.
Yeah.
Is it 4s at short range?
4s, yeah. Oh.
Success level 1.
Haven't got range prowess or anything.
I'm out of the range of the fox. Oh, I'm not outside the range of the fox. It's 9 inches, so that's 8.
Yeah.
So do I lose a health to reroll a dice? Probably.
Not worth it.
Ready for a 1.
5,
6, 7.
So success level 3.
Success level 3 with +1.
So can you kill her? 5 damage or 3?
Success level 3.
Must be able to.
Need to roll a 10.
Oh, 8.
8 on success level 3 is 3 damage.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Leaves
And a key block.
And a key block.
Yeah.
Does that mean you can't spend key?
I think that means you can't generate. Oh, key block means.
Oh, it gives you a spirit block marker, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Key block puts a spirit block marker on.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay because she's likely to be dead.
Yeah, you get a spirit block marker. Yeah, with you.
He gains a reload marker, does he?
Yeah, I was looking for it. There you go, reload.
Has he still got 3 on him, that guy?
Oh! Yeah, he's still got 3 on him. Yeah, he gains 3. At the start of this model's activation, choose one of the following. Walk this model an inch. This model gains intangible until the end of this activation. What does intangible do?
Means you can
walk through
out of
things.
combat and walk through things.
Okay, so he's got intangible for the end of that activation, so he hasn't got... Yeah.
For the rest of the turn?
No, it's at the start of each activation.
Right.
I missed it for the last 2 turns, this first one.
Yep.
But if I'd have walked him an inch, that'd have classed as a move, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because it's still a walk. Did they walk him an inch, or was it a move? I can't remember the
Walk this model 1 inch, yeah, so it'd affect his shooting. Oh, the Queen's got a shooting attack. The Queen has a shooting attack of 3, 6, 9 with powerful attack 1. Okay, good to know. Over to you.
Ugh, it's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, Q is going to walk round to here and hit this guy.
Seems reasonable. Oh, what does Adept Melee 1 do?
I think you get an extra base dice on the...
This model may keep up to X additional supporting dice beyond the normal 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
But
good.
you only roll 3 dice, so
Yeah.
it's only when you're getting outnumbered and stuff that it's worth it, or if you boost.
These also add +1 to the highest dice value when calculating. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I could boost my key up to 4. How many dice is he?
He is 3 dice, and he's got enough to boost himself, which he will do because he can never use his key otherwise.
3. Okay, I'm not going to boost on this occasion.
He is going to pay 3 to boost.
Up to 4.
Up to 4 dice.
Okay, so I've got evasive, feint, parry, range defense. Oh, he's got range defense 1.
No one's shot him yet.
No one's shot him yet. Okay, so I've got feint and parry, so I can add one to my
add one to your defence.
And I can re-roll one of your hit dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, feint's attack, isn't it?
Yeah, feint re-roll your attack dice. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
hit
your
dice.
attack dice.
One of my attack dice.
I'll have to check feint. Hang on.
I can re-roll your defense dice. Feint is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
3 in attack, 1 in defence, sidestep defence.
Ah, 1 in attack, 2 in defence, sidestep defence.
So attack dice and 1 defence dice. Seven in attack, 2 in defence.
Right, so I'm
3 in defence.
4 in defence with my
Parry.
parry.
So
Right.
success level 3 against you.
Right, so I'm going to.
So success level 1 against you.
Success level 1 against me.
And -1 on the dice roll. But neither of us sidestep defence.
No, so I get to punch you back with the success level 2.
You got any pluses on your damage?
+1.
The mine.
Success level's 1, is it? At
Success level 1 with -1, but it's poison 1/2.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit you though. Which I don't.
Nope.
Not with a 4.
Nope. So I'm success level 2 at +1. 7, 8, 2.
2 damage.
Down to 3.
Yep. So he's costed 2 activations, but he's taken some names. But he is now exhausted.
He is exhausted. Right.
And he's tired.
So I think there's no. Actually, that guy's a bit of a beater, isn't he? Let's see. She's gonna punch him.
Okay.
She's 3 dice.
He's 3 dice.
Yeah, but my 3 dice actually do something. Dodge and feint.
I'm going to pay 3 for an extra die.
Seems reasonable.
Put him up to 4 dice. What's his melee weapon?
+1 with reach and stun attack 1.
Stun attack 1.
What special attacks have you got?
Combo attack 0, or force back attack 1.
I admire your
sidestep defense 0.
I admire your cunning. Playing for 4s and 2s. Got them. 1 in attack, 3 in defence. 2 in attack, 1 in defence.
I'm just hoping that your defence die is a 1.
I've got dodges. I've got feints.
I got bills.
Go on then, let's see yours.
I got a bill.
Let's just take all your 1s away. So the 6.
4. I got a 4.
And the 3's rubbish. So you've got 1 in defence. You got 4 in defence. That's it.
Yeah, but I've also got martial prowess, which means I can re-roll one of these die. Might as well re-roll this one.
So I've got 3 in defence.
What do I actually? Hang on. I've rolled a 1 there. Do I re-roll this attack? Because
I've got 3 in defence.
I can beat your defence. If I roll a 4 on that dice, then I'll get a success level 1 against you.
But then I can dodge and make you re-roll it.
Yeah, because you can re-roll a re-roll.
I'm currently at a success
level.
level.
If you'd rolled a 2 or a 1, it might have been more tempting.
So what are you doing? You got to do something, surely.
Well, what have you got at the minute? 4 and a 3?
I've got 5 in attack.
5 in attack. Yeah, and I've got 4 in attack. In defence. Let's re-roll this one. To another 1.
So,
what if I haven't got to re-roll that? No, I still would have failed.
So what you currently got at the moment?
Defence 4 because the 3 doesn't count. So your success level 1 against
Feint
me.
means I can re-roll one of my attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's worth me re-rolling this 3.
Or is it my dodge? I mean, my defence you can make a re-roll.
No, that's.
You looked at feint, didn't you? This is where it gets a bit confusing. You need to write these down. Dodge.
I can pick up one of your defence dice to be re-rolled, and your defence is 4.
Yeah.
So I'm better for you to re-roll that, aren't I?
Yeah, because if I get anything other than a 4,
re-roll it.
it's going to be worse.
Re-roll it. What do you get 4?
Because then it'd be a success level 5 potentially. Oh, 2. Could have been
Success
worse.
level 3
Success level 3.
with +1. I'll take that.
2, so -1 overall.
And how much health does he have?
5. Mine are glass cannons. These are the guys with the low health.
12 to kill. So 8 down to 7 is 3 damage.
Still 3 damage. Cursed Fate is brutal.
That's good. And he's tired too.
Yes.
Were you double tied in one?
Double tied in yours.
Sod off.
Slipped into autopilot there. I don't know why I did that.
You can slip out of it. Cheeky bugger.
Yeah, Ishii will go in. So you're down to 2 dice and exhausted. You flip to exhausted, I'll flip to tired.
What? How many dice is she?
She is 3 dice.
3 dice.
Hasn't got enough to boost. She's only got 1 on her.
Okay.
She can do nothing with her key, so she's just key.
What's her damage on her weapon and stuff?
0. So she's got sidestep defense on it. But unfortunately,
I've got reach.
I'm already engaged.
Yeah.
You can re-roll my defense die because of feint.
And re-roll your attack die because I dodge.
Yeah, I'm very dodgy.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, hang on. I better do something with it. Oh, I don't know. No.
Does she have any blood of reach or anything?
No. She's not really
No.
built for it.
Just 1 in each.
2 in attack, 1 in defense.
Whoa.
Oh, double 1.
Re-roll your 6 in attack, please.
with a 6. Ah,
5. Okay, so I get to... I'm not going to re-roll... I need to re-roll your attack, don't I, as well?
You need to re-roll my attack?
No,
just re-roll
no,
my
your
attack.
defense I'm not bothered about. Right, I'm going to spend a fox health.
To re-roll your defense?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh!
Is there anything else I could do? Dodge, feint?
Have you got parry?
I don't have parry.
Alright, no, it looks like she's got success level 5 against you then. She's plus 0, so it's just she's going back to dagger you. It's a shame she didn't come in from behind because she's got assassin.
I've got 6 sense.
Ah.
I've got 5 health.
I'll bet a lot of yours have got 6 sense, haven't they? So the assassin.
So you need to roll a 6 to kill her.
Only a 6? That means I'll roll like a 2.
I'm rolling 3 1s. Yeah.
8. Oh! Clutch.
There's a 17 rice gun. Oh. Ah. Oh dear.
She was a little bit overexposed.
Mm.
You kind of were stuck. I mean, you could have done a disengage to just escape her out, but if is she a melee character or
she does a bit.
She's carrying like a
she does
thing, like
she
she's like some sort of magician.
Yeah, she can hit. Okay.
Has she got different key stats? She's got key things, though, key feats.
Yeah, so one's size to defense 0 plus 1.
No, what's her key stuff on the bottom there?
Oh, they're all like the. I couldn't be in it. I could choose to give you a death sentence marker or control marker. You choose which one.
So she's actually a kind of spellcaster, but she's a spellcaster with melee.
Yeah, we can fight, but the problem was that you were in me basically at that point. It certainly makes things slightly more challenging. So she doesn't have armor.
You could blast her. She's Has she taken anything yet? No, she's not. She's on full health, but it's only 5 health.
And he's not.
He's on 2 health, but he has got armor 2. So I'm kind of hoping, and he's in cover for any blasting weapons, any shooting.
Well, I'm considering walking the queen out and shooting him because she's got powerful attack.
On the weapon?
Yeah, on a shooting weapon.
Powerful attack 1 or 0?
Yeah, powerful attack 1.
So she had to pay.
Oh, she has to pay for it.
Yeah.
But she's got enough to pay to go up to the.
What range is it?
369.
So you couldn't get him out.
So I'd have to move to be within to 3 to make it worthwhile. So I'd have to walk like there to get to within 3.
Can you walk somewhere where he's not getting any benefit from cover though? Because that's like -2, isn't it?
I'd say that's not benefit from cover.
Yeah, right. I'll call that.
Yeah. I think that's my only thing, to try and kill him. Because I need to try and even the odds, but then she can shoot me back. Impenetrable defense 1, does that count towards... That counts towards your damage roll, doesn't it?
Impenetrable defense removes one of my attack dice. It removes the highest attack dice.
Oh, so it's not for combat, it's for...
It's not for... It's
shooting.
They're not for shooting, yeah.
And she's got the ability to move
You've got unblockable attack, I think, is the aggressive version. She can move to reload. Or she could just walk up and hit the queen.
And what melee dice is she?
3. All those people that were saying it should be the other way around, she should have range 3, I'm like, nope, I'm fine with this. And they're rolling 3 1s is pretty unlucky to be fair.
Okay, think. Yeah, I'm in a bad place. I'm in a really bad place at the moment with that thing dying. Right, do I need to kill anything this minute? No. Do I need to do something about that? Yes. So I think he's going to charge her. Yeah, I've got feint, parry, 6 sense range. Yeah, I'm going to charge him. Turn which will exhaust her. I'll be exhausted also. I'm going to pay 3 to boost to 3 dice. You've got 5 health, have you?
Yeah.
I've got feint, I've got parry, so... You get plus what on your charge? Plus 3 on your roll. Your damage.
Plus 2. Yeah, plus 2 on your damage roll. And then powerful attack would be plus 3.
And she's 3 dice.
3 dice.
She got any special things? Slice at defense, hasn't she?
Slice at defense, which is newly added to her card, so she hasn't got it on this card, but in the Errata, they've given her that to help her get out of combat, I think.
Okay, cool. She got reach?
No.
Okay, cool.
She's, like, you know, basic.
Okay, ready?
Basic. Yeah, 3 in defence, slice at defence.
3 in attack, combo attack.
Here we go!
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
Double 0.
What's
he got?
I've got feint and parry. So feint is you re-roll the defence, isn't it?
Yeah.
Re-roll the 5.
So you success double 1 and a 0 now.
1 and a 0.
Which is, I don't think you can improve it.
The only way by changing one of those 2s to a 6, so I'm not going to try and do that. Because
you could
taking
end up,
a fox.
Yeah, it could end up coming a 1.
So, success level 1. No, success level 2 was it?
A 1 and a 0.
1 and a 0. So my 1
You've
is...
got 5, 6, 7. I've got 4, 5, 6, yeah.
So I'm
1 and a
plus
0.
2 on my charge and plus 1 for his weapon.
Yeah, but you only get that on your
that's
first.
right,
Yeah, because I keep making that mistake.
Plus 3 on this. 10. That's 4 damage.
Yeah, leaves her on 1. So you need a 9 on this. No,
8.
plus 1. You need an 8, don't you?
Yay!
Blech.
Not a bad trade-off, I think.
No.
Over to you. Put the battery on charge.
Didn't good spot.
Oh, I don't know. I've got a decent bit of chip damage done across.
Kahime's going to pay 3 for a reload and shoot this fox again.
Okay.
-1 this time, so 6s.
6s, yeah. Do I have a... No, I don't have anything, I don't think. Let me check the back. No. Success level 1.
Yeah. 10 up to 11.
Is 3 damage?
And a poison 2.
He's dead at the end of the
Dead
turn.
at the end of the turn.
I don't think I've got anywhere healing other than you using a pass marker, but you don't have any pass markers. Tricky. Tricky. I think we try and kill the thingy. Try and shoot him. What should I do? I need to pay.
It's just a shot, is it?
Yeah, but I need to pay to boost.
Oh, okay.
So I'm boosting up to 3 dice.
Yep.
Going down to 2 dice attack to do powerful attack. So
Okay.
I'd need to hit you on 5s.
So it's
4's at short range, 5 because I've moved.
Yeah, you said you were out of cover, yeah.
Yeah.
You could move to get me out of cover. Oh, 4s.
Fox. It was a 4.
It was a 4.
Yeah, so it's a 5. Success level 0. So
plus 3. Plus 3, minus 2. So plus 1 on the damage, yeah? On her attack.
No, it's plus 0, so it's plus...
Oh yeah, so plus 3, because power attack gives you plus 3, so minus 2, so plus 1, so you didn't... At the end of the turn, isn't he?
Yeah,
so what you'll be doing is getting 2 activations back.
So, I rolled a 2 and a 1 to Dave's.
4 and 3.
I
had willpower because of Q, so I got plus 1 on that to make it 4, 5, 6, which meant it... Well, it depends on whether... We had the conversation briefly when the camera cut out. I'm not sure if it's worth it.
Let's do it.
Oh, you're doing it?
I need a 6.
YOLO. Oh no.
Dead. Not feeling in a very good place at the moment, hey? Over to me. Agile and evasive, does that mean you ignore everything? Like melee zones and everything like that?
Yeah, you ignore zones of control with one of them, and I think the other one it means you can move out of.
Right, so Thingy Thinks Fox is going to go walk to there.
Has it got a loop, or can it do scenario objectives?
No, it can't do scenario. I think it's actually, no, walk round to there.
I'm just checking, just because obviously you've got a lot of stuff around there.
Make sure I'm outside 5 of them. It's not going to happen, is it? Because I can't walk round to get into... If I go to there, so I'm just outside of 5. I'm just outside of 5 of them. There we go. Over to you.
And this is turn 2, isn't it?
This is only turn 2. It's a bloodbath.
Yeah. So when you've already engaged, can you move around someone's base to keep attacking them or not? Could we ever establish this?
I don't know.
She's going to...
She's got 6th sense.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I was just trying to work out whether I could get a surprise on or not. I'll tell you what.
Oh, you picked the right one. If you'd have done that thing on her, she's soulless.
Oh, so I can't do an opposed key on them?
Not on her, no.
Oh, I was going to psychic drain her, but that's no good then. So I guess she's going to have to move. Oh, she wants to move into base with him and to touch this thing facing it. Because you've got to be facing it to interact with it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Which is his problem at the minute.
Done?
Yeah.
Fox is going to come round and hit him.
Yeah. Turn around. So I'm still 3 dice.
You are?
But I am still...
2s and 4s.
Yeah, feeling very sorry for myself. 3 in defence, sidestep defence.
2 in attack. Go and roll it.
2 and a 4?
Nothing.
I'm going to martial prowess the 1. That doesn't really matter, but it's still a 1.
You successfully defended.
So I shall. So I've got to sidestep defence this way. You can't do it over terrain.
Yeah.
So
I've got 6th sense.
you got 6th sense.
Yeah, it's a
That's
canny.
even better then, because I can swing all the way around you and end up an inch out this way. Because you're zone of control. So that kind of gets him out of trouble a little bit. But he is exhausted. So I'm going to try and retrieve this from him. You didn't move to... No, it doesn't really matter, because he can't do anything with it. Oh, I better sidestepping so he's looking the right way to be safe.
I'm all out.
You're done?
Yeah.
Okay, well... this feels like...
He's going to do a turn action.
I don't think he is. Because I've got another turn.
Yeah.
So I think what he's going to do is completely come over and nuke this guy.
Seems reasonable.
Or try to at least, but he can't. He can only do 1.
Mm.
He'll only get 1 hit. But that seems like the most sensible thing for him to do. So he's got 5 inches of movement, so he can't get you within 1 activation because you're outside of 5.
So it's 2 activations.
So 2 activations to get in on him.
Okay, so
I might as well do it in such a way that means that I'm not going to get surprised by anybody, because I should be able to have enough to walk round to here.
Yeah,
basically.
easily, yeah. So I'll turn to face.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter because you're 6 cents, but yeah. He's exhausted, just keep track.
So how many dice is he?
4 dice.
4.
I'm going to pay for cleave, so pay 2 for cleave.
So I'm down to 1 dice because I'm exhausted and I'm crowded out.
Cleave might be overkill, but cleave gives me brutal 2.
I'm going to pay to boost up to 2 dice.
So you're on 3 normally?
Yeah, 3 down to 1. I'm exhausted and crowded out, and I paid to boost up to 2.
And you've still got full health?
Yeah, he's got full health. I've got faint, I've got parry 1. I've got cloud walk and evasive, not really that matters.
So I'm on 4 dice at the minute, and I should have more key than that. I've only just paid 2 for cleave, and I had 4. That's because that's not him, that's why. So he's over here. It's Inagi 2. That's fine. Two dice.
Hmm.
Do I need the plus? I don't need the plus 3. Okay, yeah. I'm going to do 3 in attack, 1 in defence.
Cleave thing.
Cleave gives me brutal 2, so I've got plus 2 on the damage on the attack basically.
Defence 2 with sidestep defence.
You got parry.
I have parry and I have feint.
I probably should have thrown sidestep defence in just for the hell of it, but 2 in defence.
Oh, so I've got 7 in defence.
I've got 10 in attack.
So if you so you got brutal 2.
Yeah.
So re-roll your 6, please. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're 9.
9.
9 to my. That's all I can do. 9 to my 7. So success level 2.
It's not worth trying to get the extra plus 1 again. Success level 2, plus 2 on the damage roll.
You can't kill him.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's 3 damage.
Should have done the powerful attack.
Well, then you wouldn't have got it then.
I'd have been a dice down.
Yeah.
But I probably would have just rolled 3 in
Yeah.
attack.
So you've got activation with them. He's in base to base with my guy.
This guy first.
He's going to walk,
I'm going to
and then
walk
pray.
and pray to turn that.
And your guy's going to punch my guy.
Yes. And you're down to 1 dice.
Down to 1. Oh, adept melee. I could have made you ignore.
No, it's only if you've got supporting. You can add more supporting dice.
Oh
so
yeah, you're right. No,
4
yeah,
dice,
sorry, I was thinking of the
if
other
you're
one.
rolling 4 dice, you could roll them in attack, and you could add 3.
I was thinking of one of the
supporting
other
dice.
effects that someone had. So I'm 1 dice.
You're 1 dice. Q is 3 dice. He can't do anything else, but he's going to roll. He's going to roll 3 in attack. Does he combo? No, because he'll put poison on if he hits you once. So 3 in attack.
1 in defence with sidestep defence. Ooh, we roll 6.
You rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2. 4,
4,
5,
5,
6. So
success level
3.
4.
Parry.
Parry. Okay, so success level 3.
Any pluses?
-1 on the dice.
Ooh. Roll a 3. Roll a 3.
4. Down to 3.
Down to 1 damage.
1 damage and poison 2.
Dead at the end of the turn. Ugh. Ugh.
During the end phase, if a model takes damage due to poison token, a model with immune poison in his weapon gains 1 key token. I've actually been able to use the Serpent's Coil theme. Yes, that's end of the turn.
He dies.
He dies. And it's already an uphill struggle now.
Yeah. Let's just work it. So realistically, you're going to turn both of those this turn.
Yeah. And I'm also going to move
Walk him across.
dangerous pieces to the point where you can't come in on this without being threatened by unpleasant things happening to you.
Yeah. Let's just try. My only grace is, will
Trying to
you...
get a control out.
Yeah, roll a melee challenge test on him. A melee challenge 6. So you need to roll your 3 dice. Is he 3 melee?
Yeah.
So roll that. If you don't get the 6, then it's worth playing on.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, so you...
Yeah, so just resisted.
Otherwise you'd have got a control. I could have used my control, turn that for there.
So then I have to use...
someone else to do it.
Yeah.
Which you'd have had to double turn that. That one wouldn't have got across maybe.
Oh, I'd have to have tried to run this guy over. And I could have used her.
No,
turn it back.
No, a player can only turn it once per turn.
Oh, a model can only.
Turn it once per turn.
Yeah, even though it's opposition teams.
Yeah.
That's quite good actually.
So to use that, you can't interact with the same one twice in a turn.
Yeah. Well, we'll see who goes first. I don't know. I don't think you can stop me from turning this. Well,
no, I can't.
That can, couldn't it? But then I'd probably
kill the fox.
Yeah.
We can roll for the turn if you want.
I'm just thinking. I don't know if there's anything you can do on turn. I'm on it anyway.
So first activation. We'll just talk to first activation. You turn that.
Yeah.
It's kind of inconsequential what I do.
Yeah, because I can just control these now. He's basically going to walk over to here and stand around.
Yeah. Good game. Well played.
Alright, cheers man.
So the Ito beat the Kitsune. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you. That was good. I suppose the problem is, you didn't do a huge amount, but the big beater that I brought was fairly effective. I got a bit lucky with Ishii. You how often you're going to roll triple ones, double ones, and then the reroll comes up a 1 as well for you to die.
Yeah.
And then, well, I'd say, as you said at the time when you were taking her off, that's like the 17, 18 life model dead in the corner.
Yeah, 17.
And I think it's kind of one of those things where I feel a bit bad because I didn't know what they did, and I talked you into running her forward to try and turn that objective.
It's...
And I feel like maybe you overcommitted her.
It doesn't matter. To be fair, she was doing work. I committed her in one side. That chaos thing on the other one. Work was being done. Yeah. If I'd have weathered that hit, I think I'd have been fine.
Yeah, and the only thing I mean, it's tricky because you couldn't really abandon that position, especially not after you got that cursed fate on there.
Yeah.
I think I could quite easily have just like danced Ishii around the outside to think, I'll get another shot on you instead. Yeah. Which is what I was going to do. And then after you put the cursed fate on, I thought, well, I've just got to exhaust because that's the only one that can really get to him. Yeah. So I've just got to exhaust it.
But yeah,
I wasn't expecting to kill it basically.
Yeah.
So killing it was just a complete surprise.
Interestingly, I wasn't expecting to die.
So that was it. It was like once it died, I was like, okay, well that's just a massive swing in my favour. And then the couple of shots from Kaihime being able to reload, even after she took a -1, getting enough damage. And I never thought I was sitting there thinking, I brought this Sakura with psychic drain, which I didn't think was going to work against 3 of your models with 3 key, and then I found that one was soulless, and I was like, well, I'm going to hide to nothing. And then she actually comes in useful to do accelerate venom and remove 2 activations from you. So,
what do you think of the Kitsune? What do you think of them? I think they're pretty cool.
I think they're very good. They're very fast. They can do really good some really good objective running. I think there's obviously a need to have. They're very designated in support roles, aren't they? So although she had 3 melee and +1 on her damage, so she can, she can handle herself. The death sentence was really what she should have been there to put out.
Sadly, she got engaged.
Where you ran her forward to get the objective, but then I mean, it might just be I happened to counter it perfectly with a guy who can run and not suffer melee penalties. So I think
potentially locked her down. I was hoping to go early and move her back next turn.
Yeah, so turn it and then run her away.
Yeah,
would have been ideal. I mean, to be fair, it was only really because I ran.
The other guy over didn't turn it.
I didn't think about the fact that you went so early with her. I was just running him forwards to get him to threaten both of them. And then it was like, it meant you couldn't turn that one. You had to move away.
I should have been a bit of a rust.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things. I mean, you couldn't. I hadn't done it at that point, so unless you'd waited until later, you wouldn't have been able to know exactly where.
I forgot how pass tokens work. In my head, I thought you were getting a pass token.
I just thought you'd kind of accounted for it.
No, I don't
know why I should have said really.
In my head, I thought he's got a pass token, so when he uses that, I can heal 1. and I don't know what was going
yeah, you
through
were
my
like,
head.
yeah, do you have to use pass tokens? I'm like, we don't have to, but you're too late now.
Yeah.
You're already activated.
Yeah.
I just
That's
thought
what I
you'd use it.
No.
I didn't really think about the fact that you hadn't used it at that point.
No.
But I kind of just thought, oh, he just doesn't think it's worth using.
Yeah. No. I would have benefited from a pass token.
Yeah, did one more activation.
Yeah.
Such
is life.
I don't think it would have made a huge amount of difference, luckily.
No.
But yeah, it was just kind
Bit
of...
of ring rust.
Yeah, I was sat there thinking... I didn't even think about pass tokens, to be honest. I didn't even think, oh, you get a pass token.
I was waiting for you to use it. I was going to do it down. You're going to use a pass. I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a rare thing for me to have 7 models, which is good. It's just I had no upgrades, which are no events. I don't really like the Ito events that much, to be honest. I'm sure someone will tell me I'm wrong, but I just think they're all a bit too situational. There's a couple that are useful in Lords of Izu, but generally I don't take a lot of events unless I'm taking Ronin events. But yeah, it was one of those where I was 7 models, and it was very kind of easy because I just had to look at the cards rather than worry about triggering stuff. And then you obviously had some dilemmas, didn't you? Only one of them went off in the end, didn't it? But
yeah,
the others were a bit more of a challenge to get off.
Yeah.
Because of, even the models that you could have got them off against were suboptimal.
Suboptimal, yeah.
And also, you move one. All of my models move 5, so I'm
Yeah.
rolling 5 dice against it, so it's going to be hard for that one to
Yeah.
go off.
But such is life. I enjoyed it.
There'll be other times where you're playing Jung or something where
Yeah.
you can absolutely farm
I've been
it.
playing against Mayura in that most of the witches have moved through.
Yeah, make him miserable.
Yeah. But anyway, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I'll probably use them again. Maybe not on channel for the next time, just to practice
Get some
games.
practice before.
Just to learn them a little bit. But yeah.
Yeah, and then we are hopefully going to be back sooner rather than... We're not going to leave it another 2 months, hopefully, before we film again. So there will be more Bushido on the way and maybe some other
Dave's editing.
bits as well. I am editing, so it might take like a month to be able to do that.
I can do it in a day normally.
Alright, well, I just thought I'd ease the load so that you can just focus on the work and board game bunker and being a dad rather than having to try and edit a video as well.
Yeah. Such is life.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
Like, subscribe and obey. And we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Bye.
Bye bye.